talk to you for a while. Come a little closer. I want to whisper in your ear tonight. Oh, baby. Yeah. Let's chill, baby. From the first time I saw your face, girl, I knew I had to have you. I wanted to wrap you in my warm embrace. Visions of your lovely face. All my love is for you. Whatever you want, I will do. You're the only one I want in my life. For you, I'm in that sacrifice. Oh, that's what I want. Just me and you. Yeah. Let's chill. Come here, baby. That's all. That's all. I'm so happy to have you here, standing right by my side. Isn't that a dream?
Boy, that's the song right there. That is the song. What is up, man? What's up, man? Uh, I was just chatting with my homeboy, man. Shout out to the homie, man. Sean, he done been on my channel before. Y'all know that smart brother been on my channel. Let me say this, man. We have got to be careful as black people who we support. I'm about to read something to you guys, and I knew this a while ago, but I never really talked about it or anything like that. But guys, you got to be careful, man. You have got. Let me show y'all something, man. This is from the directly from the Black Lives Matter website official declaration. What we believe, right? I'm gonna just start in a certain section, okay? It says we are self-reflexive and do the work required to dismantle cisgender privilege and uplift black trans folk, especially black trans women who continue to be disproportionately impacted by trans antagonistic violence. Right? That's first. We build now. That's one point they made. Secondly, they said we build a specific. We build a space that affirms black women and is free of sexism, misogyny, and environments. Okay, Book, I got you. Environments in which men are centered. Right. That's one point. Now check this out. This a doozy. I got you, Boo. I got you. I'm finna go to the store for you. I'm finna go to the store. Okay. I go to the store and I take you with me. Okay. You want to go to the store with me? Okay. We'll go to the store. Take that. I'm gonna read this to you. It says, "We disrupt Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement by supporting each other as extended families." Obviously, you have to do that when you're trying to get rid of cisgender privilege. They basically, what they're saying is they don't want it to be man and woman. They want to be, okay, I don't know what you was born, but I like you. Let's get together. They got it. In order to do that, you got to get rid of the nuclear family. This is deep. This is on Black Lives Matters website, right? I hadn't said nothing. I hadn't said nothing hate speech. Not saying, I'm just putting it out there. This is what they believe. Okay. Right here it says, okay, by supporting each other as extended families and quote unquote villages that collectively care for one another, especially our children, to the degree that mothers, parents, and children are comfortable. What does that mean? Because if you're talking about getting rid of, you know, we foster queer affirming network. We foster a queer affirming network. It says we when we gather, we do so with the intention of freeing ourselves from the tight grip of heteronormative thinking, Hmm. or rather, the belief that all in the world are heterosexual, unless S slash he. I mean, it's he, she, he, or disclose otherwise. So this is who we have, guys. This is who we have. Hey, y'all, what's going on? This is deep. This is deep, man. I look, and I like I said, I read this stuff. I went on the website and read it. I saw all this stuff, but I just took a little snippet because my homeboy wanted, and I just sat and looked at it like, damn, do we understand who we support when you say Black Lives Matter? I would advise anybody not to say that. I wouldn't even say that phrase. Ain't no be careful. Don't say it. Let's come up with a new phrase. But Black Lives Matter should we should stop saying that completely. Because when you say it, you proliferate it, and when you proliferate it, you put this stuff, you put this stuff out here, man. This is horrendous, bro. That stuff is horrendous, man. Let me go in, and like I say, man, I don't want to, keep going on to this type of stuff, but I want to show y'all something, man. Because see, this is the type of stuff that we don't know. We don't know that we support different things. Let me share my screen again, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share my screen. This ain't gonna be a long video because I'm gonna show y'all Black Lives Matter is more than just tainted. They are from the pits of hell. That's what I feel. Now, if you go throughout the Democrat Party website, all you see is black women. This is not by mistake, okay? This is not a mistake. This is not a mistake. I just read you they want to disrupt the nuclear family. Let's come on now. Let's get to it. Let's see what they got right here. Raise incomes and restore. Now, this is the Democrat Party platform. It's not what they're saying, is what they're not saying, and what they're insinuating. And some of it is what they're saying. Raise incomes and restore economic security for the middle class. Okay, whatever. I mean, how you gonna do that? It depends. Create good paying jobs. In order to create good paying jobs, a job you can create jobs, but necessarily good paying. I don't know how you're gonna do that. You're gonna have to facilitate an environment. See, when in business, the way business works, if I'm cutting grass, right? If you want me to pay somebody $20,000 a week, then I got to charge you $1 million to cut grass to make my business profit. You get what I'm saying? Not a million, but a couple of, at least 100,000 or some. That's how business works. When you start talking about inflation and all that, you got to recharge some ridiculous amount. So this right here is bull. Right here it says fight for economic fairness and against inequality. I don't have a problem with inequality when it comes to economics. You know why? Because a lot of times the actions cause economic inequality, not just racism. Not just do I think racism do I think that we've had certain wealth that our ancestors built? Yeah, and there are certain organizations and companies and universities and colleges that have that wealth, and we need to go snatch it right now. Reparations, that's fair. I'm cool with that. That being said, the average millionaire in America, 95%, 96, 97% of these people did not inherit, they inherited $100,000 or less. In fact, 85% inherited nothing. It's like some ridiculous amount of people that inherited under $100,000. So they built their millions. Most of them did. Their wealth is created through actions. So just fight for something is demonizing a boogeyman and telling me that I'm where I am because of the next person's actions, not because I fucked my credit up. I dropped out of school. I didn't what do. I didn't graduate high school. I didn't do what the fuck I was supposed to do, and now I'm blaming somebody else, right? So this right here, in and of itself, I just don't rock with. Right here, bring Americans together and remove barriers to opportunities. Okay, all right. I don't think everybody gonna ever be together. That's not. Oh, I hate when I hear people talking about how we gonna bring us together. We're not gonna ever be together. I just saw a video of a Hispanic cop tased the sister in her stomach. She's 4 months pregnant. Took the taser and put it right on her baby and tased her and killed the baby. And they charged him with battery. That shit was evil, man. You know what I'm saying? Protect voting rights. Fix our see this right here. This is a shell game. Black people can get IDs, man. Black people can get an ID state issued and get a damn. You can buy liquor. Black people can cash checks. We can get in the clubs. But now they talking about to protect voting rights. What that means is fix our campaign finance system and restore our democracy. What they're talking about with that is make it easier for any and everybody to walk up and vote so they can neutralize our black ass by letting illegal immigrants come on here and vote as soon as they get across the fence. Give them driver's licenses. This is what Democrats do, which neutralizes your ass, which neutralizes us. That's what it does. Combat climate change. I don't believe in climate change. Sorry. Whoops. Sorry. Provide quality and affordable education. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, guys. Everybody don't need to go to college. Okay. Um, if everybody gets education, then it's cheap and everybody has it and it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't benefit. Everybody has college degrees. Not everybody has skill and can go into a company and provide some. Everybody, a woman with a sociology degree, I can't do shit. I'm sorry. You can't do shit. All you know how to do is write a book report. That's all you know how to do. Ensure health and safety of all Americans. And if you want to ensure health, guys, people have to be responsible for their own lives. I'm more libertarian. I hate to say I am. People have to be responsible. If you want to eat any kind of way and then want to take my tax dollars to pay for that person that ate and didn't, it was lazy, didn't work out, didn't exercise, didn't do what they're supposed to do. They got diabetes, they got a high blood pressure, cancer, whatever. And then they want to say, oh, it should be a right that my money paid. Man, fuck that. You ain't taking my tax. See, this is the thing. See, you got to watch what they're not telling you. How are they going to pay for this health care? By taking your dollar. Well, man, most people can't afford. Well, I mean, I ain't trying to be funny. Take care of your bodies. Exercise. But what if I'm in a car accident? Okay, you should get you some life insurance. I couldn't afford it. Why? Why can't you afford it? Okay, why couldn't you afford it? What steps did you take in your life to get where you couldn't afford $200, $150 a month? Single, if you single with no kids, your life insurance is cheap. 150 a month. You work, are you working? Yep. Why you I only make 35? Why? What did you do? And even if you make 35, you can have I done had life insurance. I had life insurance when I was making $27,000. I had life insurance, 29,000 as a produce manager. I had life insurance and it didn't hurt. I still could afford it. So where are these people that we're talking about? Principled leadership. Okay. Because you got to understand, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there with that. Support our troops and keep faith with our veterans. Okay. All right, whatever. Confront global threats, uh, protect our values and protect our values. Women and girls, right? What did I just tell you about destroying the nuclear family? And if you want to destroy a nuclear family, push women over men. That's the first way. I'm not saying women shouldn't be supported. I'm not saying women shouldn't have things to help them. They need it. But when you don't see people pushing, helping benefit men, you see the reversal and destruction of the family. That's what you see, and they know this. They know this. What's this here? I can't read that one. Y'all see that? You know what I'm saying? Modern slavery. Okay, young people, religious minorities, refugees, civil society. Anyway, that look, man. When it comes to the Democrat Party, man, a lot of the stuff they push, man, is just outright right in our faces. Now I'm not even gonna go read the Republican because you know why? We vote 97% Democrat. I'm telling you, this is who we support. So, you know, I mean, I ain't got to go read no damn Republican. Why would I read the Republican platform? We don't support Republicans. This who we've this is who we've thrown our hat in with. So you know, to me, I think a lot of this shit, man, that we support is evil. And I'm just telling you, black people have thrown their hats in with the devil. That's what I feel. Sub, I copied and pasted that information. My folks says, and my folks still say they don't believe. Exactly. That's what Black Lives Matter is an evil organization, man. I'm gonna just go ahead, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think the things that they push on that platform, the destruction of the family. If you black and you call yourself woke and you want to destroy the nuclear family, you come on, man. Come on. When I see anybody, nobody should be wearing a black BLM shirt. You shouldn't be out here putting that junk on your social media. Anybody that calls themselves conscious and woke and trying to protect and all, you gotta stay woke. You can't be woke supporting the organization that wants to destroy the nuclear family. Literally in express written policy, this is what we believe. Breaking that, did I not just read it to you? That tell you everything you need to know. We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement. So and they just told you we want to dismantle cisgender privilege and uplift black trans. Let me tell you what they're trying to do. They're trying to get rid of the family. They're trying to. I know it has. I know it has. Great point, brother. Great point. Great point. They don't care. They don't care. These people. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video. I'm not gonna just talk about it, like go live. I'm gonna do a video on Cloward and Piven. Cloward and Piven. We got to do videos on them. These are the people in every major piece of legislation where these people were talking about trying to get rid of, trying to add people to the welfare rolls. Cloward and Piven. These dudes was literally in front of in the '60s in front of Congress saying, "Man, we're not supporting as many people as we can. We need to get as many people because they wanted as many black people on welfare rolls as they could. They wanted this is two professors that wear some things on their head. I can't really quite say what it is, but y'all know, right? Those two professors, they was at this university, a man and a woman at Columbia University, and they said, "How can we take down the system?" And they you had Weather Underground, and all of them thought you could bomb it. They said, "No, we're gonna override the system." And they used us, and they said, "Man, let's take." Look, man, y'all need to go watch my other channel. I got some of Black Patriarchs videos on there. Black Patriarch talks about that because black people were the most capitalistic people in this country. And then what happened, they kind of destroyed it. They came in and destroyed all that. It's on my other channel. And Black Patriarch talks about how who taught you, who gave us this idea of Marxism, because that's the biggest thing. See, that's why I always got to throw it in with the Panthers in that movement, the Black Power movement. That was a big part of that was this Marxism, socialist way of thinking. A lot of us think that a lot of that comes in with that. And with that, when you start talking about Marxism, they got to replace the nuclear family. It's not, look, man, the lady said they're trained Marxists, right? So it's not just by happenstance that they say they want to dismantle the nuclear family because that is what Marxism does. That's what they want. Those are the rules of it. Get rid of the family. Put the government in the place of the family. This is why they telling your children, look, we're going to teach this type of sexual education and ain't nothing you can do about it. We're not going to ask you for your permission. We're going to remove your privilege as a parent to take control of what your child is taught. Because if you can control what your child is taught, you can actually probably raise somebody that got some sense and can think critically. They don't want that. That goes against Marxism. How can you control a government? How can the government control the people? Then you'll have to kill hundreds of millions of people if they think for themselves. That's what happened when Mao came in. He killed millions of people. He had to kill them because they wasn't going to just lay down to that. They were capitalist sympathizers. So they had to kill them. That's what happened. You got videos of that. They don't show you that. It's hard to find. I've seen it. Of videos of them just walking around just blowing folks and they was laying them down, just shooting them. They just laying them down and they just blowing them in the head, killing all of them because they didn't think the way they think. Critical thinking is gonna come a time where critical thinking will get you killed. Thinking for yourself, and when it pisses you off that I come up and say, okay, Black Lives Matter, okay, I get that because that's a powerful statement and it should be true, and I agree with the statement. Our lives should matter. Everybody who doesn't believe, I mean, anybody with any Rational minds should believe that. But the problem is that's not what this organization is about. That's not what the Democrat Party is about. And yes, I'm gonna talk about Democrats. Well, you a Republican? No, I'm not. Not a Republican. I got my reasons on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think they support the police, even when they do dumb shit. So that's nah. It may not be in the principles of the party, but I think when they it's entrenched in the party. I don't have no problem with law and order. I have a problem with police putting a taser to a woman that's 4 months pregnant and killing her baby, and y'all gonna charge them with battery. That's murder. But see, the media is liberal. See, you guys, you gotta. What pissed me off when I saw that story coming up out of Florida. What really pissed me off about it was that the media's coverage was she lost the baby. No, 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 no. That was murder. That baby was in her womb 4 months, and he put the taser right on the baby and tased her right there. She's screaming, and the baby died. You know what I'm saying? That was murder, man. That man killed that child, and they just gave him battery. That's a smack on the damn wrist. His ass should get. You kill an infant in the stomach on purpose like that, your ass should be automatic death penalty off the top. We got you on camera. You know she pregnant. You put it right in her stomach. That was evil, bro. And she lost the baby. But see, when you got media, see, you got to understand, your media is running an interference for you. Your media is thinking a certain way. So they don't want you to think a certain way. So they're not going to tell you that that was murder. They don't want to remind you that that dude putting that taser in a 4 month baby, 4 month gestational period baby is pretty much murder. They don't want to remind you of that because then you're going to get into the abortion argument. And we can't have you niggas thinking like that. You cannot have you niggas thinking that abortion is murder. Oh, no, 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 no. So it's certain things you like, even like part of the reason they keep talking about the doggone death rate and they keep pushing it up. They want it high. They want people to die. They want people to get sick because they want Trump to lose. Y'all don't see this. That's what it is. They want it's about Trump, and I'm not even defending Trump. I'm just telling you that's what they're doing. They want Trump. They want to shut it down. Right now, you just had I don't know how many millions of people. That's why they shutting the economy down again. You just had what is the report? Unemployment dropped to 11%. We just at like 16%. That's amazing. Damn, 5 million jobs. That's amazing, dude. By the election, we might be back down to like 6% or some shit. That's crazy. And Trump is stopping unemployment and not unemployment, but he's stopping the $600 injection into it. So motherfuckers, wait till after this month, wait till August. The August report for jobs is gonna be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And so what people are gonna do is they trying to stop this shit. They trying to shut down. These Democrats have gotten orders. I'm from Montgomery. I'm telling you what that mayor down there is trying to do. He's trying his best to shut down as much as he can. And you think that this is because the cases are spiking. First of all, they're testing more. Second of all, the fatality rate, if you look at the people that had pre-existing conditions, it's like 85% of people that had pre-existing conditions. So the real mortality rate of people, just the regular healthy people out here, is very, 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 very low. Fractional. A tenth of a percent low, like real low. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, you know, watch out for that. China, yep, yeah, man, yeah. That that's murder. Yeah, it is. It is murder. Says I was an independent before President Trump. Bush regime destroyed the Republican Party before DJ Trump. Yeah, I mean, I think, man, when you and this is the thing when you trying to fight two wars in two countries, and then you got what really destroyed the economy was the doggone housing bubble, and black folks don't want to remember this. We don't want to hear this. The big outcry in the 90s about redlining made them restructure loans. When they restructured the loans, they swung the pendulum way too far. And what happened is people started getting loans. In fact, Barack Obama had a lawsuit where he had 186 people that said they had been discriminated against and they were denied loans, right? He sued, I think it was Citibank or somebody, he sued them, right? And when he sued them, Out of those 186 people, guess how many people still got mortgages today? The rest of them got foreclosed on. How many? Or did short sales? Guess how many? I'm gonna tell you how many. 19. 19 out of 186. Sometimes I'm gonna be fair with you. Sometimes people don't need to be getting loans. Sometimes, like, cause I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as people talk about black people not getting loans, I've been doing real estate for years. You can get a loan. It ain't hard to get no damn loan. Half of everybody in Atlanta done real estate that's black that done real estate. It is not hard to get a loan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you, Mr. Glass. So the thing is, guys, like it's one thing to talk about racism, another thing to talk about, okay, well, black people just aren't. It's a lot of things that you can metrics that you can measure with black people in loans before you could just say it was redlining. But that's what caused the housing bubble of '08. That's what caused it. So I hate to say it, but the Democrats crying about racism and redlining changed the whole damn mortgage lending practices. You had people getting loans for 125% of the value of the damn house, adjustable rate, all that shit changed. All that shit got dropped in there. Greed got in there, right? But it wasn't just greed with corporate greed. It was also greed with people that wanted houses that they couldn't afford. Nobody ever calls the people out for the mortgages that they got. We always call out, the Wall Street. I'm gonna call out Main Street too. A lot of people got mortgages back in the day and fucked the economy up. That shouldn't have had them. Fast, fair. And you see it because now their ass is foreclosed on. A lot of them are. So I mean, it is what it is. Um, Guys, just be careful who you support, and don't be a useful idiot. You know what I'm saying? Stop being useful idiots for the Democrat Party because half the stuff they're saying is anti-black empowerment. It is. When you telling me that voter registration and voter ID, come on, man, come on. Anybody that believes that you really you have a very small mind. If you believe that you can be suppressed and they're suppressed, now they can kick you off rolls, but you can go re-register and vote. If you really are a responsible adult who's trying to do the right thing and make sure that you can participate in a role, and your ass just show up on election day, you ain't tried to register and you ain't looked to see if your name been kicked off. That's on you. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But we got to bring back individual responsibility and choice, man. You know what I'm saying? It's no truer words have been spoken, Mr. Glass. No truer words have been spoken. And my thing is, guys, that's not the only reason I'm saying this. I mean, let me go back and read these bullet points again for y'all. This is the Black Lives Matter, what we believe. Let's go with it. We are self-reflexive and do not require. I mean, we are self-reflexive and do the work required to dismantle cisgendered privilege and uplift black trans folk, especially black trans women who continue to be disproportionately impacted by trans antagonistic violence. Let me say something about that one thing right there. When you got people in New York right now finna say that you can go back and change your birth certificate. So imagine, think about it now. I got a 4-year-old. When he 35, he get with somebody. He let's say he meet him at 25. They get married at 28. 7 years of marriage, can't get pregnant. At 35, he finds out that they were born a man, and he does something to him. I'm not gonna say I condone it, okay? Because I know they'll flag my video. But I'm just saying, most dudes, you know what happened. I ain't gonna go there, right? But what I'm saying is that happens. He chokes him, do whatever he do to him. That will fall under that violence. But you're not innocent in this situation. You went and lied to somebody and tricked them, which to me falls under rape. And there needs to be laws for that shit. It really does. You know what I'm saying? He says, we build a space that affirms black women and is free of sexism, misogyny, and environments in which men are centered. Get men out of leadership. Is that not what they say? Is that not? Let me post that in here for y'all. Get men out of leadership. That's what they just said. Let me put this right here. They oppose men leading. This is not. Is this not what they say? We build a space that affirms black women and is free of sexism, misogyny, and environments in which men are centered, which is the family. Which, let me give you the next point. Right here it says, we disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement. So why did the West does not require a nuclear family? Ain't just a Western thing, but they basically saying that that's part of Western culture. Let me copy and paste this in here for y'all. I'm gonna show you who we support. You watch my video, you gonna be uncomfortable as hell. I'm gonna show you who you support. We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure required by supporting each other as extended families. They talking about these cisgendered stuff they just was saying. They think they slick. And villages that collectively care for one another, especially our children, because they know you can't have a family if you don't got a man and woman. You're gonna get rid of that whole idea. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna get rid of that whole idea of man, woman, family structure. You're gonna get rid of that, and we just gonna say, okay, this is a man, but they gonna be extended family and they gonna raise a child. That's what they trying to push. See what I'm saying? I know they gonna take this video down, but this ain't. I'm not saying nothing anti. I'm not saying I hate nobody. I'm not saying I want nobody to hurt nobody. I'm just telling you what people are saying. All right. That degree. Let me say, especially to the degree that mothers, parents, children are comfortable. Guys, we look here, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're talking about, P Square. P Square, you own your square. You know what you're talking about. And she's saying we're trained Marxists. What do you think she means? What do you think she means? Guys, this is a battle between good and evil, and you are not going to be allowed to stay neutral. I can't stand when I talk to black folks and they try to stay neutral. Well, you know, man, I'm just saying the Republicans. Da, 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 da. I didn't say the Republican. I didn't say be Republican. I'm just saying I don't even like this whole paradigm, conservative, liberal. I don't even like it. So you want to seem smarter and above the fray. And look, man, you gonna have to choose a side. Okay, you're gonna have to choose a side. You're not gonna. You can say you conservative. You can say you liberal. You can say whatever. You can say you ain't one of them. I can ask you what you are, and you will be classified. Well, I mean, do you believe in family structure? Yeah. Do you believe in traditional marriage? Yeah. Do you believe in abortion? No. Do you believe in lower tax? No. Well, you a conservative then. Well, no, I ain't no. Because yes, you are. You just don't want to be called that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody wearing that BLM stuff, man, they. I hate to say it. Any black person that supports that, and yet if you sit them down and ask them these points and they don't understand, because there's a lot of people that I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. Y'all gonna laugh at this. But this, I'm gonna play it. I can't really just get into it like that. I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. But y'all gonna laugh at this one. Now listen to this.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
It's time we rise up and demand justice. We must do the work required to dismantle cisgendered privilege.
That's what they say on the website, ain't it?
We must
Let me go back. Hold on.
cisgendered privilege. We must defund the police, and our white allies will lobby Congress to disarm every American. So we are no longer shot by the police. And once we
And this is supposed to be a comedic, but this is what they saying.
remove every Confederate statue and piece of history we don't like, all white people must kill themselves.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, their whiteness makes them the cornerstone of systematic racism. So we ask all white allies to use your privilege and sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
No.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny, but that's what they saying, man. That's what they saying. You already ahead of me, ain't you? Will be Black Star Line. You already ahead of me, bro. You already ahead of me, ain't you? Luciferians. Come on. You know it. You know it. They're above the fray and they're telling us, yep, yep. People, yep. Let's see what we got. I have the same problem with my family. Out of 8 siblings, I'm the only one that's not a dumb liberal. Yeah. The more opposition to Black Lives Matter, the stronger it gets. They have the minds of the youth, period. Yeah, they do. They do. Which means this stuff is about to get proliferated. And the kids are going to be this generation is the one that's doing it. But see, let me tell y'all something now. I blame us. I'm going to tell you why I blame us a lot. Because we got a lot of people out here that act as though anytime the kids do anything, it's righteous because the kids are doing it. The kids are angry and they're tired and I don't give a, oh, look, you can be tired, but do the shit the right way. Okay. You can be angry, do shit the right way. You can't be angry and destroy the damn family. You can't be angry and remove black men in leadership and leadership of men. No, 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 no. See, but that's what this generation is going to be known for. Bunch of spoiled brats. I'm sorry. I'm just telling it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Millennials are really destroying this. I hate to say it like that. I know people are getting angry about this shit, but these young people in this generation are going to destroy the family. They're going to destroy whatever little semblance of morality that they're getting rid of that shit. And they every time you out there protesting, talking about Black Lives Matter, Black Lives, you don't know what you're saying. You don't really know what you're pushing. Let me read this again. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna read it again. I know y'all. I know some people are mad, but it is what it is. The following principles and objectives are included in the Black Lives Matter's official declaration. We are self-reflexive and do the work to dismantle cisgender privilege and uplift black trans folk, especially black trans women who continue to be disproportionately impacted by trans antagonistic violence. We build a space that affirms black women and is free of sexism, misogyny, and environments in which men are centered. So you can't lead your family. Well, how you doing? That didn't say that. Okay, well, let's see what we say. We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement by supporting each other as extended family, quote unquote, villages. Oh, kind of like what they did out there in Seattle, that collectively care for one another and especially our children. Of course, they got to come after your kids. So this generation is making damn sure that they're going to be able to do it. And now they got corporate dollars behind them. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Gen Z, okay, cool. Cool. Gen Z, it is what it is. It's a lot of ignorance out here going on right now. A lot of it. And so just because somebody's young and they 17 years old, don't mean they got the answers, okay? Just because they're 17 don't mean they're righteous and they got the moral high ground because the prior generation, see, a lot of people have facilitated this anger towards people that have been there. See, I ain't gonna go there, but we got a lot of people that dog out the civil rights. We got a lot of people that dog out Generation X. They dog out the older generations, right? And then you want to wonder when shit like this happen, you got people want to take credit for it, like Tariq. Let's go ahead and say it. Jason Black, they out here. Yeah, we're tired. Wait a minute. Look at what they're doing. They're empowering people to destroy the family. Just remember this, because somebody finna probably flag this video and take it down. Now, hater, I figured out it's a guy that's taking my videos down, and I figured out it's a guy that probably does not like when I talk about black men not building and shit like that. I figured that out. Now that part I know because he took my video down yesterday. It came right back up though, so we can go and go there. And I'm being careful what I say. I'm not condoning violence. I'm not saying anything against anybody, but it is what it is. But I am calling stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So these kids right now are destroying the family. These kids right now. Let me go, man. Let me go. I got a meeting I got to go to. Y'all have a good one, man.